Hello everyone, and welcome to this reading where we will connect with the animal realm in relation to past or simultaneous lifetimes. So this is for those of you who really feel that you recently are coming more and more into dialogue or any contact with other planetary systems, solar systems, dimensions, whatever it may be for you. This is also talking about quantum energy, since our soul can be present multiple places within cosmos at the same time, which means that this part of the soul that you are experiencing now, living here on Earth through a human being avatar, and that means that you have chosen for your soul to come to this planet living in this particular human life form. But it doesn't mean that your soul cannot be present other places in cosmos, living in other less or more physical structures, because we don't know, of course, exactly what is out there. But it doesn't mean that your soul cannot be present other places and taking in experiences just like you are taking in experiences through this part of your soul on Earth at the moment. So this is about quantum energy, as I mentioned before. So if you want to look more into that, there are many videos here on YouTube, or you could do a Google search, or you could check out my playlist. I have several videos for you on that there. So before I begin the first reading over here, I will just mention a little bit about the numbers on these two cards, but otherwise you can just go right ahead and pick your card. I have left some timestamps below. The numbers on these cards, 66 and 42, are all a reference to the number 6. And to me, the number 6 is a clear reference to the astral realm, which is a realm that I'm always in contact with when I do my readings. This is where we get impulses from cosmos that are sending us information through our emotional body. So over here we have a double 6, and double 6 means that you are a very cosmic being. You are by no means just here accidentally on Earth, not doing anything for any kind of purpose. You are here with great purpose. You are a cosmic being. Okay, so this is a clear reference. Also, I feel that there's a lot of air in this card. So maybe for those of you who are thinking about picking up, who wants to watch this reading with this card, you may want to take that in consideration as well and see if that speaks to you. Now, the 42 we have over here, of course, whatever 42 and 66 means for you on a personal level, you definitely go with that. But 4 plus 2 is 6, so we have here another 6. Again, a reference to the astral realm. So for both readings, I feel that it goes very much for our emotional body. There's a very big focus on our emotions, on our psychic abilities, our sensitivity, spirituality. So maybe that resonates with you, or maybe it doesn't, but it's just kind of an extra information. So let's head out and begin with the first reading over here, where we are focusing on White Raven Spirit, and this card says trust in the magic. Sorry. And so let's have a look at the cards that are coming out here for White Raven Spirit. Of course, with the bird here, we are in the air element. We are in our thinking patterns, our ideas, our mental body in general, and also in our communication, in speaking and writing. And there's like something magical is going on. So maybe you're already picking up on that in a past life or in a simultaneous life. So let's see what is coming out here. First we have this card, Storyteller. So the next card is coming out is Community. next card we have is card number 21, family room. And again, the numbers on these cards, whatever it makes you feel or makes you think of, definitely go with that, because that is a very personal message just for you. And then we have a tarot card, 8 of Swords. Okay, so let's see here. So with this storyteller card over here, it seems as if in a past life or in a simultaneous life, you seem to have a lot to tell. You have been through something with your life, throughout your life experience there, where you need to tell your story. You need to tell your experiences, because it's like there is someone waiting for you at this bonfire, waiting for you to come out and tell your story. But we can also see that it's not a big place, so it's only for the few, which tells me that there might not be many people getting you, understanding you. This is really just for the few, so you are very rare, which is also leading us back to number 66 over here, that you are a very an extremely cosmic being here. You are with the raven. You know, the raven is speaking with different realms. It's connecting like the earth plane with other planes. It's connecting any dimension with any other dimension. It's like it's an interdimensional creature we have going here. So there's a lot of magic, because you believe that everything is possible here. With your mindset, you can like create, you can make the elements move. Okay, so there is something over here where you are very it's very important that you come out and tell your experiences, what it is you have in your mind, your visions, your ideas. And it's all about how we communicate better with each other. So there could be a lot of telepathy going on here as well. But you are very advanced here, very advanced. Now the next card that is coming out is this community card. And here we see a clear reference back to other dimensions that are coming in here. You know, we know it through the rainbow. Every time we see the rainbow, we feel a little bit magical, right? That anything can happen, and we trust in our dreams. And it's really bringing us hope. And with other butterflies here, white butterflies, it's a very pure energy that is coming in, a transformative energy. And with the trees also here, it tells me that you go way back. You are an extremely old soul, which also means that you have the capacity to really be present in many different places in cosmos at the same time, and that you can communicate very, very easily with the different parts of your soul, no matter where the soul is. So you go way back. You have a lot of wisdom here to share back to the bonfire and the storyteller. And I feel that your community is really a high vibrational community. It's star-like, it's very mutable, it's very light, it's easy and very positive. And as I sit with this card, I feel an enormous joy, actually. So there is something here where you are living in other realms. You are living, you can connect different timelines. It's like you are transforming the entire energy, no matter where you are, and that you are spreading that out through these beautiful butterflies. You're spreading that out to other places where your soul is also present, to share this information. Again, back to this storyteller card, that you like to tell every part of your soul where you are. The different parts of your soul like to share. Okay, and that also means that you are sharing with like-minded. No matter where you are, you will always seek the company of like-minded, because again, it's only for the few. Now around this bonfire, you could have maybe 6 or 8 people that would really listen to you, where you have a lot to share. And so you are really a teacher here. Okay, you're a teacher, you're sharing. Perhaps you meet other people who are also coming into that teacher kind of role. Okay, but you are definitely knowing what you are sharing. You know what kind of visions you have. You are like, you have this clairvoyant ability to really look through everything, connecting everything, and spreading out your communication to other people of what you see, what you experience within your visions. Okay, so the next card we had coming out was this card, 21, Family Room. And we can see in this card that the family room is empty. However, there is a fire here, just like with the storyteller card. So this tells me that you could have left your family for, to move out and living like this cosmic being that you are. You are living with your true nature. And maybe that has meant for you that you had to leave some kind of conventional living. You had to move beyond the limitations you perhaps have found within your family traditions, your family habits. So you had to step out of that. But it doesn't mean that you cannot never go back, because as I said before, there is a fire here. So it's not completely cold, this room. I feel that there is a warmth to this room. But I feel more that you are connecting now with some kind of soul tribe family. And perhaps you have not yet found those people because the room is empty. But there's a fire, so it could be the beginning of something completely new, where you have left old structures, family structures, to look for new family structures and look for new family members that are more like-minded. Okay, so some say, family is where we feel, where we feel at home. It's not necessarily just because we are connected with each other through our bloodlines. So the last card coming out is a tarot card, 8 of Swords, which is pointing to that with your visions and ideas and communication, you have been kind of in some kind of imprisonment. You have really had to take great care of yourselves before you've said anything. What can that lead to? Really do some kind of picking up on yourself afterwards, to repair yourself. And also here you feel tied up. You don't feel that you can speak freely, that your visions are being understood or well received. So you really have got to put a fight for this. And also this is talking about self-defense. So maybe you have, in your past lives or in a simultaneous lifetime right now, you have difficulties breaking free of all of that, really coming out with your visions. It takes some kind of fight, and that will lead us back to the family room before you can come into a new community, which is definitely pointing to more star like-minded people here, where you're coming into your soul tribe family. You definitely have some kind of struggle with breaking free of old traditions, of old habits. And also with the swords down here, we are in the element. And so in the air element, again, back to our mental body. So you are definitely struggling, but I feel that you have got to come out with your truth. You need to go to that special place where you can sit and share your ideas and with like-minded people. Okay, so there's something firing up. So maybe also here that the soul that you, the part of this, the part of your soul that you're carrying with you here on planet Earth right now, that you need to prepare yourself for some kind of news coming in. Also the fire is pointing to, of course, the fire element, and that is pointing to action oriented behavior, physical action oriented behavior. Okay, so there is some kind of preparation, I feel, that whatever you are living through, going through now in other realms, in other dimensions of cosmos, this could definitely affect your, of course, your the life you are living here, that you can prepare to connect with that and to take action on that. You just have to trust in the magic, what seems to be the right Raven's message for you. Okay, so that was what I have for those of you who picked this card number 66, White Raven Spirit. And so let's move on to the other card, card number 42, where we find Otter Spirit. You are never alone, this card says. Okay, so with this card, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like there is a heart holding this otter. And with Otter Spirit, I also feel this kind of, kind of joy, childlike behavior actually. And but also I feel that we are connected here with both the fire element actually, and also with earth element, something grounding coming in here while we are taking in impulses through our hearts. Okay, so let's have a look at the first card that is coming out for us here. We have Ancient Forest coming out. We'll put that over here. Okay. And the next card, from the next card deck, actually 2 cards came out. So let's see what they have first. The first one is Diligence. Okay. Diligence. And the second card is Happiness. So we put them down here. And also from the next deck, where I pulled some cards for you, we had 3 cards coming out. So the first card coming out here is card number 10, Journey. Remember to go with the numbers wherever you feel that they take you. Next card coming out is card number 9, Change. And the last card coming out is card number 31, Bad Health. And from the tarot, we have this card coming out. Okay, 7 of Cups. Okay, so let's have a look. Yes, as I mentioned before, something with the earth element and fire element. Okay, so also with the Ancient Forest coming out here, we need to be very grounded here. Also, you are a very old soul, just like we saw it with the other reading over here. You are an old soul. You go way back, and I feel that you go even further back than actually what was present in this reading over here. You go way back, like you hold so much wisdom and information. Your roots go deep and far back. This could point to your ancestors also, but you are an old soul. So also you are present many different places in cosmos at this time, which means that the part of the soul that you are living with here through your human being avatar on planet Earth, it means that you are beginning perhaps to pick up on a lot of ancient wisdom, that you feel very wise, but that you don't know really how to use it in this lifetime. You could be like just walking around with, you're just completely pure love with the heart that we have over here. You're never alone. You don't feel alone, but you can feel apart, and you can feel separated from the way that we are living in this world, through our society and through the stuff that we do and through everything that seems to be, accepted as normal and conventional. You feel a bit off. You feel very much separated from that. And so it tells me also that in other lifetimes or simultaneous lifetimes, you are living quite a different life where you are very wise, where if we move down to these cards here, that you are flying high, that you are really flying high, but that you are not losing track of your goal. You are very goal oriented here. We see that the bird here is not flying too high, not too low. It's not losing track of where it is. It is in the air element, but it's not losing sight of the ground either. And it's like it knows where it's going, okay? So a very determined mindset is coming up here, I feel, or a very goal-oriented behavior, actually. And with the next card coming out here, we have the Dolphins, which pointing to this, happiness, but also very intelligent life form. Dolphins are also very kind. They're very gentle. You know, for those of you who have tried to swim with the dolphins, you have perhaps always felt this kind of familiar feeling with them because they're very kind, very open. So you are a very happy person, no matter where you are throughout your soul in other places of cosmos. And with, not losing track of things, very determined, a very wise person, using your heart, you know you're never alone. Okay, so you are very heart-based, very much in your emotional body. And with the card coming out over here, you are always in between platforms, okay? You're always in between platforms. See, this guy has just gotten off one train, he's waiting for the next. So this means movement. Fast movement, always journeying from one place to another. So that tells me that that your soul is very good at dialoguing with itself, no matter where the fragments of the soul is in cosmos. You know, you can very easily pick up on things happening in one place through your emotional body. And that also tells me that you here on earth, you are a very emotional person. You are extremely sensitive because you are picking up on that, okay? So the next card coming out is card number 9. It's talking about change, and you are coming to the end of something. This means that you are changing things deep in its roots, back to the ancient forest. You are transformational at any level, okay? And when you do some kind of transformation, you do it for good. There's no way back. It's always forward movement. Also with the bird over here, diligence. You know, you're always steady as you go, but you definitely move very fast and you transform your soul on a very deep level, no matter where you travel out. You're always in between platforms, but no matter where you go and how you change things, it seems to be on a very deep soul level. The last card coming out here is card number 31, bad health. Now this is talking to me not as you having a bad health, but more that you are the nurse. Okay, so you are more or less the healer. So you, whenever you transform and move around in cosmos, you do it actually for the better, for the greater good. Okay, to prepare people, to heal other people emotionally, I feel. And that also has an impact on people's physical health. Now, I don't know everywhere in the cosmos where we could be physical like we're here on Earth, but definitely where there is some kind of physical existence, you definitely heal people and make them come into better health, okay? Now, the last card coming out is a tarot card, 7 of Cups. We're here in the water element. You are moving the elements around here through your imagination, your fantasy, your creative side. You can juggle things the way you want. Now, being in the water element, it also means that we can see everything as one. We here have the chance to see through the veil, okay? Really deep connecting with your emotional body. Like I mentioned before, I felt with the other spirit here that you are creating from your emotional body. And this is definitely a confirmation of that you are making 2 or several worlds become one. You can simply mix one element here with that element here, so something else could be created over here. Okay, you are really juggling the events through using your imagination, through going through your creative side in life, which is your emotional body, okay? So that was what I had for you in this reading, and I hope you have enjoyed it and that it has inspired you to dive deeper. Remember to keep asking questions, because you will find that there are always answers to be received. So take much care out there, stay safe, and bye for now.